Hello everyone, and welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I am so excited to be sat here today to be able to play this for the very first time as a new blind playthrough on the channel. It's been a long time coming for me personally, so I've very much been anticipating putting this game on the channel. I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I just never got around to the Old Republic era of games, and it's about time I do that. I do have small amount of Star Wars content on the channel. Before I wanted to do a Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, I specifically uploaded like a video for like half an hour talking about Star Wars and my history with it, because I felt like if I just dropped Star Wars content on the channel, all of a sudden they'll be like, who's this guy? Does he even know what Star Wars is? You know? And I do, to an extent. I don't know Knights of the Old Republic, but I'm about to, and I'm very excited, and I want to say thank you to my lovely patrons as well who voted for this game to be the next one on the channel as well, because there were some contenders in that one that I had on a short list that I was super excited to play, and so it was like, whichever one wins, I'm super excited regardless. So thank you to you guys who voted for Knights of the Old Republic being the winner. It was a close one too. It was a close one. So we'll get started with some small tidbits of honesty about Knights of the Old Republic. When you're a massive Star Wars fan, things come and go in terms of your recesses of knowledge, and you might know character names or like things like that. It's impossible to be in a fandom and completely remove yourself from entire aspect of it. So while I have no idea about the events of the game, who's in the game, what's happening in the game, or like really the Old Republic's history in general, I know like character names. Like there's a character called Darth Revan. He's like one of the most popular characters in Star Wars. I don't even know who the guy is. All I know is there was a Black Series figure of him, and he has a red and a purple lightsaber. That's all I know about that guy, and I don't get his deal, but that's pretty cool that he has those colors. I guess we'll find out why. I think there's a character called Darth Nihilus, and a character named Darth Malak. And I know the Darth guys because I used to play the Galaxy of Heroes mobile game before I like wisened up and realized that I was falling into a trap, and I stopped playing it. But they had like Old Republic characters in that sort of thing. So there's character names. I think there's also a non-Darth character. I think the name is Bastila. Don't remember the last name. Bastila ShamWow? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll get into it. And then I'm just trying to think if there's anything else, but like nothing really springs to mind instantly. And then there are things that I'm thinking about that I'm like, I can't remember if that's like an expanded universe thing from like comic books that was like not even related to the Old Republic. It's hard. But like I don't know events and story stuff, but like I might, if a character name pops up, I'm gonna be like, oh, I know that name because I know Star Wars. And I just wanted to clear that up in case there's any misconceptions or anything like that, because you know it happens. So I'm very excited to finally check out this era of Star Wars. Super excited to check out this era of Star Wars. It's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna just start a new game immediately, and we're just gonna see what happens, dude. Let's just go along for the ride. It's a time for Star Wars. So character generation, choose your class. We've got male or female, male scoundrel, scout, or soldier, and then rinse and repeat on the other side. A skillful rogue that gets by on stealth and guile, battle-ready fighter, and an explorer, most at home on the fringes of space. Honestly, these two are the most appealing, and this one is the winner. I'm not going to think too hard about this because I know what I want. When I see a scoundrel, I'm going to go with scoundrel. Jedi and Sith, great stuff. You want to know where my heart lies? My heart lies in scum and villainy and bounty hunters. That's where my heart lies. I love that aspect of Star Wars. We'll make a custom character. We'll build our own, naturally. Look at this dashing hero. Let's have a look. Character generation portraits. Let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, those are our options. Interesting. Where's my bolded man with a luscious beard. Nowhere to be found, apparently. I guess I'll go with you. You look semi-interesting, I guess. Attributes. There we go. Let's... Nice. So basically we're doing Dungeons and Dragons in Star Wars, which is awesome. Making our character, putting our points in. Big fan of that. You don't really need to know. I mean, I know what these represent, so that's fine. Because I'm a scoundrel, I want to be charismatic. Alright, so we've got points. We've got a decent amount of points. I want to be charismatic. I want to be, you know, pretty intelligent. I want to have a bit of constitution going on, and I want to be dexterous. I definitely want to be dexterous. Semi-wise, semi-powerful. Okay, that's looking nice. Alright, we get to a point where points start costing 2 as well. Let's go for a bit more constitution, a bit more strength. Man, I can balance myself out quite easily. I think, like, the way you want to do it is you want to have 2 that are, like, higher than most. You want to have 2 decent ones. I think you want to at least have one stat that's, like, 15. I think I want to go charisma for my 15 stat. Wisdom is modifiers to Jedi Force points and Force power saving throws. So, and then Force powers are harder to resist. I think 10 is decent. I can at least bump them up to 11. I don't want to be like too well-rounded. I'd like to specialize in something. We've got 2 points left. I'm going to bump up my constitution once more. And maybe my intelligence. There you go. So we've got 211, 213, 114, 115. We're going to be a charismatic scoundrel. Charismatic scoundrel. With a bit of dexterity. And a bit of intelligence, you know, going to be somewhat smart. Alright, let's accept. Skills! So, character generation. Each of your character's skills has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank and determines how good the character is with that skill. When using a skill to perform an action, the rank is compared against a difficulty check. For example, to open a lock with a DC of 15, take your skill rank in security and wisdom modifier plus a d20 roll. If the total is 15 or greater, the lock is opened. Wow, I love that. I love that this game is actually going to be, it will do everything based on like D&D mechanics. I didn't expect it to be like exactly like that. So we've got 20 points here to now push into these skills. Okay, well, class skills can have a maximum skill rank of 4. Current level is +3. Alright, interesting. Computer use. Awareness. Governs the ability of a character to spot objects. Maybe we should read these, because these are a little bit different. Computer use allows character to slice computer programs using disposable logic RAMs called computer spikes. A character might disable gun turrets or flood a patrol area with more complicated tasks requiring more spikes. High rank reduces the number of spikes required by 1 to a minimum of 1. Demolitions. I mean, we know what demolitions are about. So, stealth. We know what stealth is about. Awareness. Persuade. Oh, yeah. We got to... weird. Persuasion. Super important in Dungeons & Dragons, dude. Security. Used to access electronic locking devices. Yes. Repair. Yes. Treat injury. Also yes. Alright, I'm going to take this... I'm actually going to take this down a bit. I need to bring this down. I'm going to put Persuade there, Treat Injury there. Demolitions. Alright, I'm getting a little... Maybe I don't want to be maxed out on stealth. I don't know why I went for maxing myself out on stealth right away. Let's do... I just think Persuade's going to be interesting to get us like the most dialogue. So I want to max that out. Security we can probably drop. Computer use is at max already. I might drop that down as well. I wonder what the recommended would be, but I'd like to build my own. We definitely need some awareness happening. Treat injury. I think that's what we should do. At least everything is in there, except for demolitions, but that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm sure that if we level up, we'll be able to like increase skills. So this is starting out. Now we've got our feats. Allow me to use special items like heavy armor or implants. Other feats modify saving throws and skill checks during the game, and some feats, power attack, are used during combat. Check the description for details on a specific feat. We've been granted the following feats in this level: light armor proficiency in critical strike, sniper shot, weapon proficiency with a blaster pistol, rifle, melee weapons, sneak attack, scoundrel's luck. Lovely. Oh, we can remove some stuff. Okay. I see. So we can remove and add ones. I've got one remaining as well. Okay. Melee weapon proficiency, sneak attack, toughness, scoundrel's luck. Truly useful, +2 to defense. This feat is always active. So I could like add this if I want. You do not have the necessary prerequisites to select it, or you have not selected the previous feat in this progression. Okay, interesting. Are there ones that I'm... Oh, if it's got an arrow, I can do it. Alright, I think if it's got... Oh, okay. If it's got an arrow, I can move up to doing... I'm fine with light armor, that's okay. This one allows us to do... Weapon focus, +1 attack. Alright. +1 attack to blaster rifles, +1 to melee. Ooh, what are we gonna focus on? Melee, blaster, or medium armor? Wookiees and droids cannot wear armor suits. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Wookiees and droids cannot wear armor suits. Do we have to be a human? Can we be an alien? I didn't even realize that. Are we allowed to change our... Can we be a different species? Or are we only limited to being a human character? Didn't even realize I could question that until I just read droids. Can we be a droid character? Do you know how sick that would be? I might add a +1 to a blaster pistol. We're a scoundrel. There you go. We'll chuck that in. Alright. Oh, we'd have to go all the way back. I'm pretty sure we can't pick... Huzzah Avery is the default name. Interesting. I have a name that I pick for every Star Wars game that I play, and it's just been consistent throughout all of those Star Wars games, so I don't even really have to think about this. My character is called Cress Dracor. The Cress is literally just a Star Wars version of Chris. Dracor was just me going, that sounds cool enough to fit on the end, because when you have a Star Wars name, the first name and the last name just has to sound really cool together. Not saying my name is cool, I'm not tooting my own horn, but it was acceptable. So I just go for Cress Dracor. That's my Star Wars name. So I didn't even have to think about that, because it's consistent when I play a Star Wars game. Are we ready to jump in? That's character creation completed. I think that was fairly painless. Let's jump into the game. Let's play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And I'm gonna mute the music for this. Knights of the Old Republic. Here we go. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, the last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, names I recognize, there you go, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. An invincible Sith armada. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim world of Taris, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Dude, the classic Star Wars title crawl. That's sick. That's a pretty decent premise setting up there. And it's gonna get straight into it. It begins. It begins snoozing in our underwear in bed. I'm surprised he was sleeping for this long, dude.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
The Endar Spire, cool. I should probably mention, I just realized coming into this the game that I should talk about the fact that we are playing the original Xbox version of Knights of the Old Republic on my Xbox Series X. So through backwards compatibility, so it looks nice. It's crisp, which is great. We're not playing it on PC. Lo and behold, I tried to get it to boot up. It's such a problem. It is not receptive. It's not good. And more hassle than it's worth. So we're playing the original Xbox version of the first game, but we will be playing Knights of the Old Republic 2 on PC. And I am aware that there is apparently a PC, like a content restoration mod dealio that is officially endorsed by the developers Obsidian, not BioWare, because this is BioWare, which is awesome. Yeah, and officially endorsed, even, because they restored content to the game that was apparently it was supposed to ship with. That's pretty much as I know as of Knights of the Old Republic 2. Just a little prerequisite for those who might be worried about that is, yeah, we're doing original Xbox first, and then we'll do PC later. But it was a hassle to even try to get it to work on PC. So this is just going to be the smoothest, easiest option. So I guess we're on the Endar Spire. It looks like. I guess this is probably where they took inspiration from. This is going to be really funny if there's borrowed elements from this game in stuff that I've already seen. Our ship looks like the Hammerhead Corvette that you see in Rogue One. So it's probably inspired. They probably got that inspiration from this. We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up. We don't have much time. As I sit here and talk shit to you guys about stuff that's not related. Who are you? The Endar Spire? It's like, where am I? Alright, we'll go with who are you? And he'll be like, do you hit your head or something? I'm your boss.
I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive. Oh.
Bastila, not Bastila. I've always read it as Bastila when I've seen it. So apparently it's Bastila. Bastila. So there you go. She's actually on their ship. Wonderful. Who's Bastila? Forget it. I'm looking after my own skin. Amazing. It looks like our character isn't voiced, but everyone else's might be. Trask Olgo. I'll try and commit that to memory because I'm usually pretty terrible with names until it's been bashed into my brain.
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation, how you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Oath or no oath, I'm headed to the escape pods. Interesting. Mate, this game looks great. How Series X does the performance upgrades with backwards compatibility. Even the backgrounds look nice and crisp, which is awesome. So Jedi fleet under attack. Let's go help Bastila.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
We love the character that gives us our own backstory in the very beginning, where it's like, you used to be a Corellian guy, a Corellian runner, running spice, didn't you? You shady past man. I like you. Chip off the old block. Alright, let's grab my gear.
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera and the left thumbstick to move towards your footlocker. Press the A button to open your locker once it is targeted, or you can pull the left...
Okay. I'll take... Look at me in my underwear with my little shoes! Alright, camera moves like that, we move like that, makes sense, everything's all chill. This is how games work. Left thumbstick, right thumbstick. Container inventory, stealth field generator, computer spike, security spike, blaster pistol, short sword, clothing, med pack. Hell yeah. Give it to me. Let's get some clothes on, dude. Start gives you access to your character record sheet, inventory, map, journal, and other menus. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me put on my clothes. Hell yeah, clothes on. We're gonna go for a blaster pistol because we have blaster pistol proficiency. Oh, you can equip 2 weapons. Ah, and an incompatible weapon. An implant, that's pretty neat. Alright, so we got a blaster pistol on. Fuck yeah. Our inventory screen, which shows everything that we've got equipped, which is sick. Crest Dracor. Ooh, a light dark alignment meter. Light side or dark side? Interesting. That's sick. Our skills page. Our messages screen. Game-related data. Okay, so that'll show us the full sort of dialogue of what we've just dealt with. Active quests. The map of the Endar Spire. And our options. Lovely. Hell yeah. Look at that. Sick. Stealth.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Trask has joined your party. In most areas, you can use the party selection screen to quickly switch party members in and out as you need them. This is done instantly and without having to return to your base. Characters switched out of your party will wait for you back at base. Oh, that's sick. Remember, any equipped items will remain on the character, so these items will not show up in your inventory when a character is removed. You have to add them back. Oh wow, we can already suss some silhouettes and see who we've got. That's a droid companion, that's amazing. And that is a Wookiee companion? That's a Twi'lek companion. And I can't make out the others. Probably humanoid-ish or some sort of alien creatures, but there you go. The bottom 3 are very easily identifiable.
This room is in lockdown, but don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Use me to unlock the door. How do I use you?
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by pressing the black button. Press the black button now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door. Simply target the door, then press the A button to open it.
Oh no. Black button? Do you wish to turn solo mode on? Han Solo appears. Start is the black button? No, start is the start button. Aha! Oh, LB and RB is white and black. Gotcha. Pressing white will pause the game. We gotta love those original Xbox buttons, man. Classic controller. It pauses the game, and then we can switch to this dude.
Yes?
Oh, our dude is voiced.
Sure.
He says sure and yes. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, this is so interesting. So that's how we use items. You can have multiple skills, feats, or actions in the action menu. Ah, obviously you guys need. I'm gonna need to figure this out. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss some stuff. Can I talk? And then you can talk to your guy when you need to.
Always control the leader of the press the black.
Wonderful. All right, let's open the door. Let's move on. Ah, security.
No problem.
Nice. We can open the door. Oh, it didn't work. Hang on, I need to use you. Oh, fucking my brain. My brain.
You better take the lead again.
He literally said you need to use me to open the door, and then I try to open the door myself. I'm clever, dude. I'm clever. All right, let's go.
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Exposition is so funny. He's one of the best pilots in the... Okay, journal entry added. let's open up the menu. There's, oh, we've already got the full map, so that's sick. Attack on the Endar Spire. Is this our journal, right? All hands protect Bastila. I don't know if there's a journal in the fact where he kind of like writes to himself type journal, or whether it just means the whole active quest thing. Wonderful. All right, I'm ready to move on. This is such an interesting little UI. Ah, yes. Beep, beep, boop, bop. Wonderful.
That door's locked, and I don't have the codes to open it. You'll have to use your security skill on it if we want to get past.
How did you get here, then? Alright, I know how to use security on a door.
No problem.
They did security on a door. Dude! Oh shit, look at these guys.
This must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
They're Sith? What? Sith soldier? I thought Sith only had lightsabers. I'm about to learn some shit about the Old Republic, man. I'm so excited. I thought Sith only had lightsabers. They're shooting blasters. Okay, the game pauses when you sight an enemy, and the selection reticle will show up in red. Cycle through hostile targets using the left and right triggers. Auto pause option can be disabled on the options screen. Okay, so A to engage. Whenever you spot an enemy, press A once to enter combat mode. It locks the camera onto your selected target and causes your character to attack each round. This is so great. Chances of hitting a target are controlled by your statistics and behind-the-scenes combat rolls. Combat is not affected by your aim, your character's movements, or the movements of your target. It's so interesting. I didn't expect this, really, and I find that super interesting that they're leaning quite heavily into it's a Dungeons & Dragons dice rolling based encounter stuff instead of you having more of a direct involvement in how things go. Because I'm coming from... In terms of BioWare, I'm coming from playing Mass Effect, which I know came out much later. We recently played through the Mass Effect trilogy on the channel, but I decided I want to go back and check out some early BioWare stuff, as well as Star Wars, because I like both. So I genuinely expected maybe something a little bit similar, so this is quite a surprise. So I'm in combat, and I just fucking... You only press A once, you will automatically attack each round. I don't have to press A again. While engaged in combat, you can use the action menu to activate things. Otherwise, your character will automatically perform a default attack each round. Oh wow, so I just stand here and then... You said that I didn't have to press A. Okay. Okay. I had to press A after all. Ah, player moving. If I move, it cancels combat actions. Right, I get it.
I got a feeling that won't be our last
battle
battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Just also keeping an eye on volume, just to make sure that I don't deafen your ears with the gameplay volume. I want to make sure that there's a balance. I'm just watching that. I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Okay. How do I use a med pack? Nice. Alright, so if I move, it cancels combat, then I have to press A again, and then I had my ability... No! We lost a droid. Then I have my ability to use, like, sniper shot. Bruh. Oh, oh, fuck. Okay. So these are our, like, Republic soldiers, and we've got Sith Troopers that look like they're covered in Beskar, dude. I wonder what their armor's made out of. Is it Beskar? Is it Durasteel? What is it? I mean, it's not resistant to blaster fire, so it's not Beskar. I don't know if Beskar even exists back here, or if that's a recent addition. I'm not like total Star Wars lore expert. I don't know when Beskar was invented, but I know of its existence and properties. Let's go. Open the door. Oh shit. Okay, so this is an auto pause scenario that we can apparently turn off in here. Auto pause. Enemy sighted, party member killed, new target selected. Alright, I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to do that. I think we're fine. If a party member dies, that's a good moment to think, but I probably will be fine without it. I'm used to much more like fast-paced action, so I don't really need a pause. I'm going to use sniper shot. Highlighted combat feat. Characters' available combat feats appear in the second icon of the action menu. Do it! I'm gonna die. Medpack on self. Nice, we won. Almost died, bro. Yeah, let's open up those remains. Frag grenade. Metal box. Medpack and 10 credits. Nice. So you can loot the dead bodies of your friends, but not Sith. Oh yeah, short sword and a long sword. So are these Vibro Blades? Is that what is that what we're dealing with? Oh, it has descriptive. Okay, it's got a description. Here is where the roots of the lightsaber begin, with traditional swords still wielded today in many primitive cultures. They are simple but still effective in the right hands. So I don't know if it's a Vibro Blade, but I think it's literally a sword. It's actually a sword. Disregarded by most modern warriors, a good short sword can still serve well in combat if the user is skilled. Meanwhile, our blaster pistol, the most common ranged weapon in the galaxy, is the basic blaster pistol, firing a bolt of intense coherent light powered by a replaceable power pack. I love that there's like lore on the items. It's cool. Oh, we've got a combat suit. Put the combat suit on, bro. Even the most frugal of mercenaries know they need at least some protection from the rigors of combat, although suits of this type are recommended for light skirmishes only. Nice! I gotta step up, mate. Let's go! This is so interesting. Oh, look at their weapons. It's so weird to see swords. But then frag grenades and blasters. It's such a weird blend. There's like knights in armor with swords. It's crazy. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Give me them credits. Let's fight. Oh, shit. I don't want to stealth. Oh, it's just targeting things all the time. Frag grenade, go! Random bullshit, go! Nice, dude. Oh yeah, snapshot. Snapshot. Yeah, he's not focusing on me, boy. Our friend is very strong. He does not lose health very easily at all. Nice. This is awesome, dude. I'm just gonna loot everything that I can find. Loot my belts for med packs. Alright, hopefully they're not super rare. Alright, now you can loot bodies sometimes. Yes. Sick. Advanced what? Oh shit, I shouldn't be speeding through the menus here. Advanced repair kit I think I just picked up. Included are an improved assortment of tools and parts needed for a droid to repair itself after being damaged in combat. The kit can't be used by living beings. Advanced kits repair 25 vitality points plus intelligence plus 2 times user skill and repair. God damn. I've played a teeny tiny bit of Dungeons and Dragons in my time. Like teeny tiny bit. I hear a fucking lightsaber. Have not played much Dungeons and Dragons in my time. Played a couple of games and have like familiarity. No, familiarity with you know, the mechanics and stuff. And I watch Critical Role, so I know some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. So it's easily translatable. Is that a lightsaber?
Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Is that Bastila? And a Dark Jedi. Specifically a Dark Jedi, not a Sith? I love that it's just letting us watch the fight. That's sick.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila.
Okay.
Damn, we could have used her help.
Damn. Now, is this how I get a lightsaber, bro? I get a lightsaber by stealing it off the corpse of a Jedi? Fuck yeah, I don't even earn my own blade. Nothing very ceremonious about it. Bam. Oh. Nice. What would I do without you, Trask? I'm sucking bad. So that was a Jedi assisting. Still Adrenal state vibration cell. No lightsaber. Damn. No lightsaber. Not yet, anyway. Also, where did the corpse of the Dark Jedi go? How interesting. Nameless Jedi, nameless Dark Jedi. I didn't think that they would have, I'm surprised that there's the concept of Dark Jedi. I thought we'd just be dealing with straight Sith. I know that the rule of two is a thing in Star Wars, obviously, and this was another thing. I know that Darth Bane exists, and he is the creator of the rule of two, and he was also in Clone Wars for a bit as a little scene, but I don't know anything else outside of that. I also don't know if that was before or after the events of this game. I also don't want to know. I'm happy to explore the Old Republic as it comes and just learn it through the game and then explore it later. But I don't know if we're going to... That's probably why we're going to see multiple red lightsabers around the place, because it might have been before the Rule of Two. I think the Rule of Two came in when the Sith were on their last leg. So if there's a Sith Empire, I'm going to assume that the Rule of Two does not exist. What is an adrenal strength? Attribute bonus, strength +4 for 120 seconds. A shot of this enhancer provides a temporary boost in the strength of the user. Nice. Self-explanatory. Let's keep going.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
Yeah, good question, bro.
Your melee weapon is made using a cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Okay, cortosis weave. So normal swords can actually withstand lightsabers.
The bridge is just beyond... I should equip a melee...
Okay. In that case, bro, let's do that thing. Do I want a long sword or a short sword? Damage physical 1 to 12, 1 to 6. Alright, long sword it is. Can we? We can! Oh, you can fucking dual wield swords, man! Oh, that's sick. Two-handed? Can I get 2 lightsabers then? Is that how that's gonna work? No way. That's awesome. Alright,
No problem.
no problem. Yo, bitch, let's go! I got 2 swords! Critical strike. Let's go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Do it. Do it. Alright, so it does damage numbers as well, which is cool. I'm missing hardcore, bro. Trask is honestly...
They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Journal entry added. So I think that's on the quest. There, okay, it ends up in here. You've reached the bridge, but Bastila is nowhere to be found. She likely made her way to the starboard escape pods. If you want to get off the Endar Spire alive, you should do the same. Oh, dude. This is sick. We're on the bridge. Oh my god, I'm literally just... We're just rotating. Oh, it's cool to see the actual ships out there fucking the ship up too. Trask is saving my skin, I gotta tell you, man. With keeping him back with the gun was a good idea. Using swords is awesome, man. You have enough experience to level up. You must level up before you pass through the door. Okay, for some reason he has no more dialogue. Okay, level up in the skills screen? I probably should have said, how do I level up? Really got overconfident there. Auto level up or level up? Level up, I want to choose my shit. Skills, remaining points. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Okay, now that I have more of a deal on things, let's put a point in awareness, a point in demolitions, a point in stealth. I don't even know when I'm going to end up using stealth, hey? I don't know. Let's do that. Computer use, demolitions. Yes. Feats. We can add another one. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm going to do sword proficiency now that I got swords on. So I'm going to get +1 attack bonus with melee weapons. Except, I am level 2, baby. Let's go. Open it up. This is so exciting.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Bruh. Look at this guy. Oh, and now we get separated because it's, yep. He's just in case we get separated. This man's going up against a double-bladed badass with a goatee. They're just fucking dime a dozen. Like, there's just Dark Jedi around like they're going out of fashion. That's amazing. Starboard section. Let's go. This is just cool, man.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
That's the voice of Kaden Alenko. I was trying to place that. I was trying to place that voice. I'm like, I can recognize that. That's the voice of Kaden. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Alright. How do I use my stealth skill? I think we just press stealth on self, right? It's this one. I'm invisible! I just thought I would crouch. I just thought I was going to crouch, bro. Okay. You actually go invisible. This game's a trip, dude. I'm so excited. Where the fuck's this ability in that? What? You saw me? Fuck him up. He saw me. Critical strike. Go, get him. Fuck him up. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna need to learn to do like the whole battle stimulants and stuff like that. Get used to doing that. Do we have unlimited stealth? Like, can we just do it whenever? Or is it like, are we using something? Stealth field generator. Alright, this device enables stealth mode. Camouflage field that hides the user. Opponents must make an awareness check versus the stealth skill of the user or remain unaware of them. The user must have paid points into the stealth skill to use stealth mode. Combat disrupts the field, but mundane tasks do not. Okay, so if we enter combat, my stealth is... Okay. Cancel, because there's no one here. Oh shit, there's people here. Oh shit! I'm gonna, alright, I might have made a mistake. Run away! Oh, they're coming after me. I'm gonna get tactical, because now that other dude can't fuck me up. Oh, never mind. Yes, go! Fuck him up. Critical strike him. I love that he changes to...
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith Troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
We have a droid repair thingy. I'm hurt. I'm hurt bad. Alright, I like that it's like one... Use just a full heal, so that's really neat. So we can repair this droid? This is a droid. Gotcha. Yo, what's up? Damaged and inactive droid repair tutorial. Reactivate the droid. Leave it alone. Computer use 3. Computer spikes 6. Repair 3. Repair parts. Activate the droid's shields. Engage the droid in patrol mode. Leave it alone. The droid is now active. It will attack any enemies that come in range. Ah. Alright, let's activate those shields. We shouldn't need to leave it in patrol mode, because it will just... We'll just leave it alone. We'll leave the droid alone for now. Bruh! That's a fucking badass looking droid, man. Where's the security systems? Security panel. Security panel. Complete computer slicing tutorial. Oh, that's an actual thing to check out. Players can slice into computers to try and override or reprogram existing commands, right? View the starboard transport module. And the music stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Camera feed. Overload power conduit, 5 spikes. Bam. Cancel live feed and return to interface. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't even need to do the droid, bro. That's... That took them all out. Fuck, I just wasted time repairing the droid. Alright. Can the droid come with? Droid companion? Oh, that looked different to the silhouette. Dialogue. No, we'll just leave it alone. I don't want to waste more stuff unnecessarily, because I've already kind of done that. I could have just left him. I could have just let him be inactive. That destroyed the whole room. Whoa. There was a red one? An ion blaster and a prototype Vibro Blade. There you go. I was like, Vibro Blade. Do they exist? Prototype Vibro Blade. And an ion blaster. It's good against electronics. Unlike a typical blaster, this weapon fires a stream of energy very damaging to electrical systems, causing havoc on the internal components of droids. This is a very adaptable model of Vibro Blade made for the user on a budget that will be purchasing upgrades as resources or finances become available. Equip that shit. And then equip a longsword. Balance 2+0 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in the offhand. Oh, maybe we should use the short sword. And a prototype Vibro Blade. I don't think I have anything else. Sick! Star Wars, man. Hell yeah. Let's get off this ship. I wonder if Trask is going to make it.
Just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Hell yeah. I actually am going to say who are you, because I've already forgotten his name, and all I wanted to say was Caden. And I'm going to have to try really hard to just not hear this guy and go, Caden. Who are you again?
I'm a soldier with the Republic.
No, your name. Shit.
We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Karth. What did he say his name was? Karth Solus? Experience points. 250. Alright. Karth. His name is Karth. Commit it to memory. Karth, Bastila, Trask. We're doing pretty good with names so far.
Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Nice. I mean, is it just this one? Let's fucking escape. This is the last escape card and your only hope of survival. Yeah, but what about Trask, dude? Wait, what about
Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick
Are we leaving him behind, dude?
Now, come on.
We're leaving our bunkmate behind? Well, shit. Damn. Alright. We out, boys. Rest in peace, Trask. Gave himself, bought us some time. Fought a goddamn Dark Jedi, dude. Look at that. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. That ship's gone. Jesus, just crash landing on the planet like that as well. Not even in a remote region. Just right in the middle of the capital. Just, what's up, baby? What an opening. So cool, dude. So I guess we just... What was that? Was that a... Ooh, do we have a vision? Do we have a vision? The Force is strong with you, Chris Dracor.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. Was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Yeah, dude, I had a strange dream, like a vision or something. Man, multiple choice. Okay.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Interesting.
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
That's cool. So Mass Effect did the whole universal translator thing. Star Wars is just going like, you know things, man. You are bilingual. You know languages. Have fun. You just know. Can we speak Wookiee? Can we speak Jawa? These are important questions that I need to know. There's no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade. Okay.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malik's Sith master.
He's dead.
Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The
What?
Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Damn, so Darth Revan's dead. I didn't know that. He must be one hell of a character to, like, be so loved enough to have action figures and Star Wars stuff and all that kind of stuff. He must have a really cool mythos and story that people love him this much. I mean, he's probably not dead, to be fair. But that's an interesting way to start it. So Revan's dead and Malak is doing the stuff with the Sith Empire right now. That's cool. I'm super excited to see how this is going to go. He's literally just like, forget it. I don't care about Bastila. She can probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malik's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Battle meditation, wow. Dude, this is gonna be great because I have to unlearn saying Bastila. Because I've literally, anytime I've seen it come up, I've always just assumed that it was Bastila, and it's Bastila, and it's I'm probably gonna mispronounce it a few times during this game, but we'll see how we go.
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
That's awesome. So was Bastila, I guess Bastila might have been that Jedi that we saw in the dream. She got a yellow lightsaber. That's awesome. And then she was facing off against a dark Jedi on the ship. Any idea where we should start looking? It's really interesting that, like, so instead of obviously, you know, the dialogue wheel where you investigate for more dialogue or then you go with stuff, it's more like you just choose how your character wants to respond to things, which is kind of cool. I just want all of the dialogue, man.
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Yes, investigate.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
I want to know about you.
Everything I know about Malik is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malik became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malik's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malik and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
Ooh.
Malik and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order.
Both of
Young
them.
and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Bastila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Okay. Revan and Malak used to be Jedi and went to go fight Mandalorians. Okay, that's fucking cool. Oh man, this is a Star Wars nerd's dream. Okay, I can see why people like this already, and we've only just started, man. That's awesome. And also, yeah, when I read like Darth Malak, I've always read it as Malak, I guess. It's interesting how people read words and say them differently. It's how people, they're like, is it pronounced AT-AT or AT-AT? Who knows? No one will ever win that fight. Darth Malak and Darth Revan both turned against the Jedi Order to go fight Mandalorians. Oh my god. Oh, that's sick. Sounds like Malak and the Sith have the right idea. You can, like, early on just be like, that sounds cool. I'm gonna go join the Cool Boys Club. I haven't even given that any thought, by the way, because I guess the game is going to push you into more of a Force-sensitive, are you going to be a Jedi or a Sith character, when I'm just like, I'm just going to be a scoundrel, bro. But we'll see how we go. I don't really have a decision in mind. We've just started. Do I want to be good or bad? Haven't given it any thought. I'm just going to answer things as I would and act how I would, and we'll just see how we go. So I'm not actively choosing a specific path. I always like to just respond how I would respond. I like to get in the shoes of my character. I did that in Mass Effect, and I will do that now. I want to ask you something else, because I feel like these might be exiting the conversation, so...
I'll tell you whatever I can.
What do you know about Malak? What can you tell me about this planet we're on?
Taris was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city, where the rich citizens live, is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Taris is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Oh, datapad journal, hey? Giving me some information. I like that. Is that like, do we have some form of a codex? Because that would be neat.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
I'm not a soldier, I'm a scoundrel, pal. The whole like Dark Jedi Force interrogation technique thing that he was talking about just makes me think about Kylo Ren's Force interrogation in the sequels, and I actually thought that was like a really neat like thing that he would do. Ah, cool. So it's just in here. So active quests, planetary information. I would love if there was more of a specific dedicated codex tab, but we will make do with the archaic user interface that we are given. Taris is a sharply divided world. The rich live in the upper city, while the lower city is run by the swoop gangs. The lowest levels of Taris are overrun by terrible monsters called rat ghouls. To make matters worse, the Sith have seized control and imposed a planet-wide quarantine. You are stranded on Taris, a planet under Sith control. Now, you and Carth and Nassi... why did I say Solus? I was like, can't remember his name. Now, you and Carth and Nassi... Carth and Nassi? Carth and Nassi must find Bastila. Star Wars names, man. The only person capable of stopping the Sith from conquering the entire galaxy. You should probably begin by investigating reports of escape pods that crashed into the Undercity. So, completed quest, active quests, quest items. Gotcha. There's our map. How do can we change this a bit? Transit disabled. When use the return to function, instantly transported back to your base. Entire party will be healed. Cool. Map note to the apartment complex. Okay. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna save my game for the first time. It does have an autosave. I do have autosave. Autosave is ticked on, so I'm assuming if I load game, yeah, there's my autosave. It exists. Cool. Nice. So we have a workbench. Throughout the game, you'll find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable, like my prototype Vibro Blade. You can use this workbench to construct new powerful versions. I guess melee is the only one that's highlighted because we've got this. We can upgrade it with vibration cell. Oh, which I actually have. I got a vibration cell. Damage bonus to slashing. Energy projector durasteel bonding alloy. So you can do 3 if you want. I'm sure you could probably, when I get these later. Nice, so that does more stuff now. Hell yeah. Oh, dude. Dual wielding swords is sick.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Alright, I think this is more of the same.
You got it.
You got it. I kind of low-key wish my character was voiced, but I get why. Because there's a lot of dialogue. So it makes sense. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. You will have to take Karth. Oh no! Damn it. Okay, Karth is that other guy. So this has changed slightly. Well, I'm assuming in this case that looks like that might be, based on that hairstyle and that silhouette, that looks like that's going to be the Jedi from our dream. So it's probably Bastila, who was in that one with the yellow lightsaber. That's sick. Trask, we'll never forget you, tutorial party member. Rest in peace in pieces. He's floating through space right now.
Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
No shit. Bro! Leave the Juris alone, bro.
Smart mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Bruh, prepare to get fucking cut up to pieces. I'm gonna drop the music down ever so slightly. I already have the voice, like, trying to max it out. I need to make sure that everything is good volume-wise. I'll drop this ever so slightly. Just so it's not a lot. Okay, it doesn't really even take effect until it gets down here. Alright. Fucking die! I just cut him in half! Holy shit. So. Nice. Good to know that the... Wow. Sick. I love the Juros, man. Juros is sick. Nice to know that the Sith are just like the original trilogy Empire. They're like, we hate aliens. Don't talk back to us. We shoot you in the face because Empire. This isn't the first time the Sith come in to cause trouble. So out of pocket, dude. I have one thing to say about the alien language. It's terrible. You know when you hear like the Star Wars alien language in the movies and it actually is great, right? It sounds awesome. And that is because they have actual, like, language... they have language experts come in and help craft a language with, like words and dialect and all of that kind of stuff. And that's why it sounds so good and so effective, and I love it. I was listening to this guy, and there are words in there that you can recognize that you hear from other Star Wars languages in the films sometimes that are just thrown in there with a bunch of other stuff that just sounds like gibberish, and it's quite funny. But I'm just going to read the subtitles, and obviously I'm not going to expect like some crazy quality of full constructed language, but it was just a little bit a little bit of music to listen to that and be like, man, you were just beep boop 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 making words up as you go along. But that's fine. He dropped something, so give me that backpack. That's mine now. Poison grenade, dude. Like he says Slamo. Slamo's a fucking slur, dude. McClunky.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You got anything to say about what just happened, bro? Okay, nothing. That's chill. So that's our apartment. We just chilling. This is so sick. Can I unequip weapons so I don't look so threatening? Or do I just have to... Oh, I can level up. Or do I just have to manually do it? I think I'll just have to manually unequip anything. I'm gonna go for treat injury, repair. Oh, that's already it. That's it. Alright, 2 points. I might bump up my... I'll keep us... I'm gonna bump that up actually with security. Yeah. Sneak attack 2. Change character. Oh, you can see their allegiance as well. That's cool. I like that. It looks like I'm gonna have to... I have to do this if I want to kind of not be threatening looking. I just don't want to run around with my sword like brandished. It makes me look so like I'm gonna pick a fight with anyone. Just let me see. Have we got controls? I don't think we've got a control map. I'm just wondering if there's like a... This makes me wonder if there's a button to just not have your weapon out, if you know what I mean. So we got them equipped, but what if I just want to put them away? What if I want to put them dogs away? Pressing X performs combat actions. Oh. Y should only be used in combat. Will clear an action from your queue. Okay. A is selecting and B does nothing. This does nothing. Left and right triggers cycle through eligible targets. Okay, I think you have to unequip your weapons, or yeah, because he's dual wielding pistols, man. All right, fuck it. We're running around looking threatening. Who knows when a fight comes in? I won't be that pedantic about it. No problem. So I'm breaking in. I'm wielding swords. Give me your money. Because apparently that's what I look like. I'm a scoundrel, but I promise I'm kind of nice.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Well, that's what I said, but this is a video game, so deal with it. I was just investigating. I was just looking for something to steal.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Who's Holden?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my Vibro Blade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
Wait.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
This lady looks like she's like in her 20s to 30s, but she sounds like she's like posh lady in her 60s or 70s. It's persuading time. This is why I put points into persuade.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
This is a Star Wars dream. I think I'll just collect that bounty. Oh, the temptation to become a total asshole bounty hunter is real. It is real. I'm not gonna go fucking crazy right away, okay? I'm gonna exercise some restraint here. Let's help. Let's help first. We're not gonna become a psychopath. Yet.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
Okay. I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, dear.
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
You are tempting me to just go the easy route and collect that bounty.
You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
Well, I'm gonna go down there anyway.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Side quest unlocked, baby! Side quest unlocked. Dia's bounty. Dia has explained to you that she attacked Holden in self-defense when he began making drunken advances. In retaliation, he ordered a bounty to be placed on her head. That's a bit of a overreaction. Alright, I'm not gonna... Can we get away with stealing? Without... but she's looking right at us, bro. Save before you commit a crime.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
Not yet.
I guess I have no choice.
Not yet. I was just seeing if you would notice if I was stealing things in your apartment, so we can get away with light theft. Pleased to meet you, Larim. My name is Crest Draco. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine. This dude looks like he's like, this guy looks new around here, so I'm gonna swindle him. I'm gonna swindle him out of his credits. What's so great about these energy shields? I know all about energy shields. It even protects against lightsabers, or so I hear. So easy. Are you sure about that?
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple Vibro Blade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat. The
Achani using shields like this, but I never saw anything like them around here, not until the Sith came. Where they discovered the technology is anybody's guess. The shields are too rare and too expensive to hand out to an entire army, but a shielded strike team can take out a whole battalion of soldiers armed with conventional blasters. It gave the Sith a huge edge in the early battles, but it wasn't long before the Republic was able to copy the technology and come up with the energy shields of their own. Now both sides are scrambling to come up with new weapons to slice right through the shields, but until they do, you're going to use melee combat. You're going to see melee combat coming back to the forefront in this war. I have a dilemma. I know that like there are people that usually, you guys might watch my videos in the background. You're not going to have your eyes glued to the screen, and when you just hear alien language, you're going to need to be reading like the subtitles on what's going on. So I think what I might do, just in the beginning while I'm recording these first few episodes, because do keep in mind I record in advance, so if you have any like little tips or feedback stuff for stuff that'll make the improve the playthrough, might just take a little while for me to actually put that into action. I think I'll read out the alien dialogue for you, so I'll just speak over the top of it, because Otherwise, it's literally just, ooh, hutta hutta, utini, you know, it's Star Wars language that sounds like, with these characters, a little bit of gibberish. So I'll talk over the top of it, so let me know if that's something that you're fine with, because it allows you guys to not have to glue the screen. If you dart your eyes away for a second, you have the context of what's happening in conversation. So I'll just speak it, and that will allow us to just probably move through the dialogue a little bit faster as well, because I'm noticing that like it's kind of sitting there for a little bit of time. We'll just see how we go. We'll adjust over time. But melee combat is going to come back to a forefront in this war. Not much more to say really, except that I've managed to get my hands on one of those shields. It isn't cheap, but it could mean the difference between life and death. You want to see what I have in stock? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable, and the merchandise is sound. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here. Why do you have a kiosk set up here? I run a little shop here in this old building, selling basic equipment to the illegal aliens renting out these apartments. By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have a residence in the upper city of Taris. They allow a few of us Twi'leks up there, but for the most part it's humans only. But no self-respecting upper city human would want to live in the apartments in this dump, so the landlord has been renting out the apartments illegally to aliens. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments, and they don't pay rent. I'm worried about getting caught. The Taris authorities pretty much turned a blind eye to this place. A few illegal aliens just weren't worth the bother. And once the Sith took over, they felt the same way. Besides, I don't live here myself. I just run a small business providing supplies to the residents. You want to see what I have in stock? I want to ask you some questions. Questions? I'd rather not. It might be bad for business if people saw me answering a bunch of questions for a human. Most of the residents here are illegal aliens. Questions are frowned on. I don't want to lose the trust of my customers. If you really need information, go talk to Kadir the janitor. He's bordering on senile, so all the residents figure he's harmless. They won't mind you talking to him, and he might be able to help you out with your questions. Let me see what you've got for sale. No problem. Just step on up and have a peek. We've got 114 credits. Military suit, medium. I'm pretty sure we're still on light proficiency, so heavy combat suit is light. That's not a huge increase on what we're rocking the normal combat suit anyway, so light battle armor, Vibro Blade. Oh, you know what? This is an actual Vibro Blade and not a prototype one. This doesn't say it's upgradable though. I think that's the crucial thing that we should look at. This quarterstaff, Vibro sword. Okay, Vibro sword. Damn, short sword, iron blaster, sonic pistol, sonic damage. Sometimes referred to as squealers, these weapons deliver a high-frequency jolt to the senses that can damage and potentially disorient an opponent. Cool. Light repeating blaster, poison grenade, sonic grenade, concussion grenade. There's your energy shield, which costs 154. Can't even afford it anyway. Nice. Sound dampening stealth unit. Battle stimulant. Flash mine, frag mine, gas mine, plasma mine. So much stuff. And we can sell stuff as well if we want, which is cool. Disposable package of universally adaptable parts designed for characters using the repair skill on machines. Each pack is a one-use item. Okay. I can sell clothing for 0 credits. Hell yeah. We can sell our weapons though. So short sword and long sword, nothing. But we can sell... Interesting, okay. Frag grenades, 32. Blaster rifle, iron blaster. I might sell 1 blaster pistol. I'll sell 1 Vibro Blade. Get some money. Get some money from it. I might try and keep 1 of each. In terms of that kind of stuff. No, we'll be going. Let's have a sus on the janitor. Is this guy the janitor? Down this way? The janitor.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Hey there, I'm cleaning here.
My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. Good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in the Upper City. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taurus, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine.
Okay, but he already has told us that. Okay.
Don't know how much. Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt Store.
Kebley Yurt Store.
Cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring.
Okay, cool.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Okay. Before the Sith arrived, there was talk of changing Taris's alien restriction laws. Ah! No! I know Twi'leks who have been given special permission to live in the upper city. They don't have to hide out in a dump like this. Do the subtitles just disappear quickly, or because she ran away? I hate this world. They treat us aliens like scum. As soon as the Sith quarantine is over, I'm leaving for good. She just can't even... She can't even decide where she wants to be. There you go. Okay. I'm just gonna break in everywhere, apparently.
Got it.
Nice. No one's here. Ain't nothing wrong with a little B&E, baby. Little B&E? Never had anybody. Looking like Coruscant out there, almost. Let's have a look at the map so I can figure out what the hell's going on here. So... Map note to your apartment, Dia's apartment. Map notes are appreciated. That's cool. What is this? Is that a droid head on a table? Looks like a droid head on a table. Had I known of the Tarisian attitudes towards aliens, I never would have come to visit this world. I'm stuck here because of the quarantine. He's like, fuck, god damn it. Sorry, I'm breaking in. Can we have a chat, sir? I think they had. This is the. Oh, I'm reading it now. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they're called Ithorians. I'm reading it now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Please don't hurt me. I have nothing of value in here. Look for yourself and see. I feel bad now. Sorry. I'm not even gonna look in your bag, even if you have something valuable. All right, that's to the upper city. Look at these droid designs. That's so cool. I love that there's like unique droids that I ain't even seen, instead of them going, so this is an R2 astromech droid, here's a protocol droid. Like, that's sick. I like that a lot.
Got it.
Which makes sense because it's 4,000 years ago. And I love that there's an actual difference. Like, obviously you're going to have some recognizable things. You're going to have some stuff that sort of needs to translate across eras and stuff, so you can be like, this, just remember you're in Star Wars, these are, you know, basic concepts that are the same, or things that do change. And I actually really like that we're using like actual swords, and yeah, it's not going to be like, here's an R2 unit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see a single one, because they might not even exist. Same with like protocol droids and stuff. I mean, they might. That might be a universal concept that just stays the same, or we might see like primitive versions of that, I guess. I'm really excited to see how that's gonna be introduced or evolved or whatever. What's up, baby? Alright, I feel bad when it's the ones that are just like, they're just like straight up like, don't hurt me, here's my stuff. Even though I stole from the other one, we're doing a job for them, so I'm kind of entitled to it, don't you think? I don't know, man. This will take us to the upper city, so we did like a full... Nice, we did a full thing. Let's go to the upper city. Upper city south. And it automatically saves me entering new area, so that's good to know. Wow, journal entry added. I keep pressing like my back button instead by habit to go into like a menu. Rapid transit system. New things are highlighted in purple. That's nice, I like that. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic has a rapid transit system to allow you to move quickly through the game. You can access the rapid transit system through your map screen. On the map screen, you'll see a button that says Return to Hideout. In non-action areas, you can use this to instantly transport back to the base. While in the apartment complex, you will read Transit Back. You'll get transported back where you last used it. That's handy. If you leave the area around your hideout, the Transit Back button will switch back to Return to Hideout. You have to manually walk back to your previous location. Oh, okay. Let's try using Return to Hideout and Transit Back buttons now, just to see how they work. I know how they work, so that's fine. And it makes sense. Wow, this is cool. I like how, dude, the environments being like nice and crisp graphics-wise is really, really neat. I love Xbox's backwards compatibility, that it's not like... See, PC has this anyway, because if it runs on good hardware, it'll sharpen and crisp things up. Anti-aliasing, all that kind of graphical stuff. But the fact that Xbox can do it says a lot. Like, you put the game in and it doesn't just play it as it was originally experienced. Everything's like blurry and pixelated as shit on like playing on modern displays, but it actually enhances and smooths out the experience with, you know, even frame rate increases as well as performance increases. And I just think that that is like, that's the ultimate backwards compatibility experience. Is not only is it just the game as is, but it's an enhanced version of that, and that is awesome. So we just got Sith Troopers just hanging out. Are they going to have a problem with me having swords out? I don't know if they'll even react or respond. Obviously, you can see in the background they've got like background JPEGs, which you can't really upgrade. That's just part of the experience. Is this our escape pod? I'm going to assume that this is our escape pod, which barely even made it on the platform, dude. Are busy scanning and salvaging the remains of this Republic escape pod. This is awesome. How many people can we talk to? Woman.
Since the Sith quarantine, Javiar's cantina is packed with off-worlders. It never used to be that busy.
That's awesome. Voiced NPCs and stuff is sick.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
I really wonder what the Sith Troopers' armor is made out of. It's obviously not blaster resistant, so it's probably also not lightsaber resistant. Oh, it is a protocol droid. There we go. We get to see. Dude, and look, it looks fucking trash. I love it.
The new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris.
Yes.
I am a droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you?
I love that it's garbage looking. Because it's like 4,000-year-old protocol droid sort of thing. That's so awesome. I was like, see, I want to see like how the technology is going to be different. These Sith Troopers do not know personal space. So it's so cool just to see, like, I'm a protocol droid. I actually look like I've been cobbled together with garbage, but we'll make it work. I'm surprised that it does look as garbage as it does. Probably a graphical thing, but it's like, there's some advanced technology here still. Like, you can tell that, you know, Star Wars technology in this galaxy a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away is still quite established, naturally. So it has to be if you want to have a Star Wars game. But, yeah, I don't know, just the little things, man. I love this kind of shit.
The Sith are the new authority here on Taris. They seek to preserve the customs of our world, also I am told. More than this I cannot say. May I be of any further service to you?
May I be of any further service to you? I love how he's like, yeah, I can't really. I'm not going to trash talk our new overlords. I'm not allowed to.
I am afraid that is impossible. Taris is currently under a planet-wide quarantine. The Sith are allowing no one to arrive or leave except on official Sith business. May I be of any further service to you?
Bros, why are your eyes so low down? It's weird to look at. Eye contact. It's strange.
The Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower city. It is a violent and dangerous place you would do well to avoid. May I be of any further service to you? alien species have restricted access to the upper city. This is one of the most ancient traditions of Taris, and the Sith have promised to preserve such traditions. Of course, I have yet to see them arrest a single alien for traveling the upper city without a permit. May I be of any further service to you?
Huh. So it's like it's an actual Taris. So it's before the Sith even took over that the aliens have been discriminated against. Huh.
I am an employee of the Taris government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you? Then, if you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Alright, protocol droid. Oh. And just... Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Awkward NPC interactions in the background. I love it.
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the Undercity to recover those Republic escape pods.
Ah, they're down, are they? If you walk in front of them, it's funny because they just end up teleporting.
I can't believe the Sith put a quarantine on the planet. It's bad enough we can't leave, but all you off-worlders are stuck here too.
Okay, so subtitles will disappear if you get far away from them, but they'll keep talking, which is nice.
I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city.
At least if you're talking to a human, because you can, it won't be like you need the subtitles if it's alien dialogue.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
I wonder if I'm going to recognize any more voices. That sounds like semi-familiar. We'll talk to NPCs here and there, like when we enter new areas and stuff, to get what they're saying, because obviously it's valuable, but probably not obsessively talk to every single one, because I'm sure that there is quite a limit on our dialogue. So obviously I'm going to try and exhaust all my dialogue options when we talk to people where we have those choices. So we'll see what we can do. Hello, can I join your squad?
You missed your last payment.
Davik doesn't like you missing payments.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
That's too bad. Davik's going to want to make an example of you. You're coming with us.
No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Davik doesn't like witnesses. Bruh. You know that guy? That's Ponda Boo Boo's great grandfather, twice removed. Ponda Boo Boo. And 4,000 years in the future, your great grandson will get his arm cut off by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Guess we have to teach you to mind your own business. Alright, let's fuck up some bounty hunters. Let's get a bit exciting. Budget Han Solo and his friend, let's go! Yeah, pull your swords out. Oh, that dude's got a stun baton. Look at him go.
I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
We gotta deal with this Davik guy. We gotta deal with this Davik guy. He's Daimyo of Taris. For anyone who's watching Book of Boba Fett, getting all that crime lord information. He was like, we help him and then we rob him. Maybe we can help him. I feel like we're going to be able to help out quite a few people right now by taking out Davik, so that's going to be cool. So maybe we'll just offer our services to people for a while.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
I was going to help you, but I'm not parting with my own credits. I'm just going to deal with Davik, and then probably you won't have to worry about that anymore, so we're not going to do that.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
100 credits too much. Nah, bruh. That's not happening. We killed Budget Han Solo and Chewbacca. Look at it. He's wearing the vest with the pants and the boots, man. Han Solo before it was cool. 4,000 years before. Upper City North, dude. Let's go. And I like that we get to like maximize, you know, loading screens and stuff like that being on backwards compatibility instead of on the original hardware. It's neat. A Taris citizen instead of man.
That new
it changes.
Working for Davik. I heard he's a Mandalorian. I wonder if he fought in the Mandalorian War.
Dude, a mercenary working for Davik that's a Mandalorian? Okay.
Is you one of the Sith? My daddy says the Sith are nothing but bullies. You don't look like a bully.
Dude. Alright, see, this is why we want to talk to the NPCs. Because they can fucking hype us up. Davik's got a Mandalorian pal. His name's Boobie Fett. Boba Fett's great. Every character's related, guys. Don't you know that Star Wars has a small galaxy problem? Every character is linked somehow. Can't wait for it to be... Look at these land speeders, bro. I mean, then probably not land speeders, just speeders. I don't need to overcomplicate things. Let's have a look at our map. Alright. Guess we don't know yet. Where does this go? This is a standard door. And this is a... this takes us to the apartments. Different apartments? North apartments. Let's go to the North apartments. We're just going to check everything out. This is the first introductory episode. So we're getting a feel for everything in our environments and stuff. So we've had our introduction to the game, which is really cool. And now we're just getting familiar with world exploration, which is really neat. I guess these droids are our astromech droids. Well, it says maintenance droid, but... You know, similar concept, I guess. We'll see how we go. Child.
You ever seen a swoop bike? I seen them at the races sometimes. They go fast and make lots of noise.
That's right, kid. Broom broom. Star Wars fruit. Mate, they're just leaving your door open. If you leave your door open, you're gonna get robbed, bro. That's just how it works. If you occupied your room and you were like, don't steal. I do have a conscience. Hey guys, what's up?
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Bruh, everybody assumes I'm robbing them straight away.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
And we just gotta take your child as a hostage.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
It's very interesting that it would be very interesting if you could enter combat whenever you wanted. Like you just go, yeah, and just fucking start attacking people. But we're nice people. What's up?
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
Please, I'm only a visitor to Taris, trapped here by your quarantine. I know nothing about the Teresian underground or your missing Sith uniforms. What's going on in there?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Bro, when he's like, we've got your ugly mug on a security tape. I'm like, bro, I saw a dude wearing the same clothes. He looked exactly the same as that guy outside. And I killed him. He's had the same outfit on. You can't just fucking stereotype based on who you saw on a security tape. It's not enough in Star Wars. There's not enough variety in character models, dude.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
You know what? I pick my own battles. We're not gonna make an enemy of the fucking Sith right now, dude.
Smart move. This is your last chance. Where did you hide those uniforms you stole?
I swear, I don't know what you mean. I'm just... No! I guess he got shot. Yeah, there you go.
Get in here. Search the room. I know those uniforms are in here somewhere. What do you one, civilian. Do you have any information about the missing Sith uniforms? Make it quick. You're awfully curious about this. Maybe a little too curious.
Oops.
I think you know more about
I don't want to attract their attention. Gets their attention anyway.
Right, like I'm gonna believe that. A crate of Sith uniforms goes missing and you just happen to wander into the apartment of our prime suspect. That's pretty convenient. You're part of some Teresian underground resistance, aren't you?
Oh, we got involved with them anyway.
With spies.
Alright, look, if they're gonna attack me... Oh, there was a secret third one. If they're gonna attack me, I'm gonna save the guy's life anyway. I'm gonna be good and save his life. I thought it would have auto-saved when he entered that. This is why you save a game, guys.
What's this? Another off-worlder? I
Another
heard a bunch of
off-worlder?
wreckage from the battle overhead.
Alright. Look, if there's a situation where I'm going to end up in a fight, I'm not going to do this often, by the way. I like to stick with my choices when it comes down to, like, big stuff. But if it's like, oh, fuck, like, I'm fighting them anyway, I may as well save him, you know? It's just, like, little trivial stuff like this. I mean, I could just avoid this whole interaction in general.
Move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? You're a little too curious.
I know all about Sith.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you...
And my point in this is, like, I didn't want to get involved, so I think I'm going to commit to my decision to not get involved, but I'm also not going to push my luck.
Smart move. This is your last chance.
So I just don't want to... I'm just going to avoid the fight. We're going to let this happen. But I'm not going to pursue them. I thought I could just still strike up a dialogue with them, maybe, but we'll leave that be. Ooh, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
They're really name dropping those Mandos, huh?
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
I really like that there's a point where it actually, like, pushes you and goes, hey, by the way, your companion actually probably wants to talk about something, and then you can actually do that.
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay, bro. Journal entry added. Karth, you discovered that Karth's homeworld was attacked by the Sith, though he was reluctant to talk about it. Perhaps you can talk more later after you've gained more experience. Yeah, this is a little bit messy. Having all this together. Considering that there's a completed quest section, quest items, all that kind of stuff, it would be nice if, like, because you can press the start button to exit, maybe even map the B button to, like, a codex or, like, an information thing. I think would be really nice. Obviously, it's counterproductive. It doesn't really make sense for me to offer suggestions for a game that came out in the early 2000s, but it's like I say what I say. It's just like it probably would have been a good idea because it's a little bit messy in here if you want to get information, but you also have to cycle through quests. So because you can sort by name, priority. At least sorting by priority is good. Sorting by planet, order received. Yeah, I think we'll sort by priority. It's probably going to be the best thing for us to keep our quest on the top, at least. So there you go.
Taris used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
Who's fucking putting their food on the floor? You guys ain't got no tables in here? Man, they be living rough. These apartments are so funny. It's like, well, welcome welcome to my house. It's one room. This is the bed, and I have 6 chairs and no tables. 6 chairs, dude. Sit down. Let's have a fucking party. Oh, food? Yeah, just shove it on the floor, man.
I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city. Why don't the Sith go down there and restore order?
No problem.
No problem.
Got it.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Largo? Who's Largo? He's got tables. He's got multiple beds, too. He's this guy can have a party if he wants, because he's got people that can sleep over, and he's got a table.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here,
Mate.
I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Mate, Davik's got a handhold on this city, doesn't he?
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
What do you want?
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Bruh, I'm not running around the city paying everyone's debts for them.
Thank you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
Journal entry added. Largo's bounty. A merchant named Largo owes a large sum of money to Davik Kang. Oh, his last name's Kang. Davik Kang. Because he is unable to pay the debt, Largo has gone into hiding in response. Davik has put an illegal bounty on his head. Once I deal with Davik, mate, it's all over. You don't mind if I look in your footlocker, do you? Nice. 6 credits, man. Imagine if there was like fucking 200 credits in there. I'm like, bruh, it's in your locker. You've got money.
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
Upper City North. Have we gone all the way around now? Yes, we have gone all the way around. All right, let's go back to the Upper City. So Largo's chilling out with a bounty as well. Ooh, the loading screen gives us some little tidbits in lore. We need to look out for that. It's not just tips. Something about the Republic being crippled after the Mandalorian War. I love that there's like this focus on like the Mandalorian Wars as well.
People complain about the Sith, but this quarantine is good for all the businesses on Terrace.
Drunk man.
What is this planet coming to, huh?
We're seeing a very unique face model here, aren't we?
You know what the lore says you belong, Slummy?
Schlummy.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
I know that this game is being remade by Aspyr, who have done a couple of remasters of some classic Star Wars games, but this is like they're getting the remake. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to go. I definitely wanted to push myself to play the original first. I don't want to wait for like the remake, and then I can compare it when it actually comes out. Definitely want to play the original, but I'm sure if there's one thing that the remake's going to do is more unique NPCs. We won't see male model face number 1 3 times in like 5 minutes. I think that's even one of the faces that I can pick for my character, so I'm glad that I've picked one that I haven't seen yet. I can persuade with 2. I'm not going to buy him a drink. I'm going to threaten them instead.
Come on, fellas. This Slummy ain't worth it.
I got 2 swords, mate.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Yeah, I got 2 swords. Okay? Do you want to become a shish kebab? No, you don't. No, you can't talk to them anymore because they're moving on. Off they go. Oh, so there's just... Okay, so there's just groups chilling around for us to talk to? Yeah, okay.
The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Dude. So sick.
Plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
We know that voice very well. What's his? Oh man, I'm forgetting. I should know his. I should know his name.
Heed my warning before it is too late.
Oh, it's escaping me. Oh, it's escaping me. Obviously, he's like the announcer for the Clone Wars, but he's also like the character as well. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I hate that. But he's just a random Taris citizen in this game.
Spreads through our street friends and fellow humans.
Such a good voice.
A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together here to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Vermin and scum? What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure. Like, who's the voice actor? I'm pretty sure the voice actor. Because I'm trying to remember the character as well as the voice actor. I'm pretty sure it's Tom Kane, which is so sad in hindsight. Tom Kane's going through some issues right now, which is super sad. Tom Kane also voices Clone Wars Yoda. Tom Kane is incredible, but he's having a lot of trouble recently. I think he's had some medical related stuff. I think there was a stroke involved, which is actually quite sad because he's got a beautiful voice, very talented voice actor. But yeah, it's General somebody. I'm gonna try and remember it.
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris.
He's xenophobic in this game. That sucks.
All of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot
the
sit
Anti-Alien
while
League.
Aliens blight our glorious planet.
Why does he have to play a butthole? All right, xenophobic. Oh, not General. Admiral Yularen. Admiral Yularen. But also Yoda. And also Gorton Kolu. Can't forget Gorton Kolu, xenophobic man of the Anti-Alien League.
You are like all the rest. You will not see
sword.
Yeah. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
God damn it, Gorton Kolu.
Listen to me, people.
Oh, wrong person.
This guy's just stirring up trouble. Sure, there's a lot of aliens on Taris, but...
Alright, I'm glad he's alone, even though he started up his alien league on his own. Droid shop. Ooh. Incomplete droid. T3H8. What's the other one's name? Oh, I can switch targets with the triggers. I need to remember that I can do that. I'm trying to like position my camera in the perfect spot. I need to remember I can do this. T3H and T3M4. H8, M4. He's busted. You're doing a little better. Right, these are just broken. Hello, Janice Now. Janice Knoll? Janice Now. A customer, come in, come in. Janice Now at your service. Welcome to my droid and droid supply shop. Always good to see a new face. Customers are hard to come by. A lot of the Taris citizens won't even come in here. They refuse to shop at a store owned by a Twi'lek. What do they have against Twi'leks? I kind of toss and turn between my pronunciation of Twi'lek as well. Sometimes I say Twi'lek, sometimes I say Twi'lek. I think both are acceptable, but I'm not consistent with it. They don't like aliens much here in Upper Taris. They tolerate us Twi'leks, but they'd rather see us as dancers in the cantina than successful business owners.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
4,000 years later, it's exactly the same. You'll see a few aliens around, but most of the non-humans stick to the lower city. I've learned not to dwell on it, though. I try and stay focused on running my store. My selection is a bit limited right now. The Sith confiscated all of my assault droids, but I've got a utility droid you might find interesting. Is this going to be... Is a utility droid going to be our companion? Is that the one that's in the party select screen? What don't they do? They're great at making vehicle repairs for starters. Pretty handy to have in a fight. Small but tough with a surprising amount of firepower. And there's no better codebreaker or security system slicer around. Not that I'd ever condone you doing anything illegal, of course. Dude, we can buy a droid? Let me see your droids. We've only got 2 droids left, a rebuilt T3H8 unit for 50 credits, and a top-of-the-line T3M4 model with all the options, but he's not for sale. Okay, so you can buy one for 50, which is, he did not sound like he was in good condition. But there's also this one. I want to hear about your T3M4 droid. The T3M4 is the best utility droid ever built, top-notch codebreaker, expert security, programming, and droid repair skills. He's even got the firepower to be handy in battle. The little guy's absolute top of the line, but he's not for sale. He's a custom job I'm holding for a very special buyer. Sorry. I want to know who that special buyer is so I can kill him. Let me see your inventory. My inventory is a bit limited because of the quarantine, but let's see what you got. Droid light plating. Upgrades for droid companion. That's sick. So you can't be like a droid or a Wookiee or another race or all this kind of species. You start off as a human, but you can have them in your as companions, which that's cool. That's neat. We're kind of used to that in Mass Effect. I wouldn't mind being able to be a different species though, but that would change like the fundamental like basics of the game, I guess, in terms of how you would have to change dialogue and how characters treat you and talk to you, especially if there's, you know, discrimination against aliens in this particular section. So it'd probably be a little too hard to do. That makes sense. We don't really have all the money in the world to be buying this stuff when I don't really have a use for this stuff yet, so we'll back out. Journal entry, however, purchasing a droid. You're interested in purchasing a T3M4 droid, but unfortunately it's being held for another buyer. There's nothing you can do about it for now. Nothing I can do about it for now. Back again, I see. Well, I've never turned a potential customer away yet. You're interested in seeing what I have in stock? I'll ask you some questions. I don't know if I can help you with your questions. I don't get out much. I prefer spending time with my droids to mingling with the Terra citizens, but I'll try and help you out. Do you know anything about those escape pods that crashed here on Taris? People are saying a few of the pods crashed down in the Undercity. I blame it on human error. A droid wouldn't lose control of the ship like that. Anything else? I was wondering how you feel about the Sith. I don't think much of them since they came and seized most of my droids. I guess they were afraid of someone using my droids against them. Or maybe they wanted to use my droids for themselves. There's no such thing as a bad droid, but sometimes they fall in with bad owners. Okay. I think we'll be fine with that. I'll be going now. Maybe I'll see you around later. Don't forget my store motto. If you need droid parts, Janice Nall is your... Oh, Janice Nall is your gal. There you go. Okay, so... While she doesn't actually say her name in English, we now know that it's Nall. Janice Nall is your gal, because otherwise it's not going to rhyme, is it? I've got another one for you. I'll give you one on the house for a discount. My name is Crest Dracor, and this is my favorite shop on Taris. How about that? Would you like that? People might like it. I'm not very famous or well known as Commander Shepard, but I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it for free, actually. Just don't want people to know me. Shut up, Admiral Yularen. You suck. You joined the Empire. I love that it's such a similar voice, too.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. So unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Oh, it makes sense now. That's why the Sith outfits, that's why the Sith costumes are missing, and that's why it points it out. We need to disguise ourselves. The classic Star Wars trope of disguise yourself as the Empire to get behind enemy lines. Alright, so to get through to the lower city, we're going to have to find those Sith uniforms. Maybe that dude did have them. He was the prime suspect. So if we don't find them elsewhere, at least we know that we could probably go back there and they might be in a footlocker or something. We'll see how we go. I mean, the logical option of killing some Sith Troopers in the apartment and taking their armor is, I guess, clearly not how this game is going to do it, even though that's how it usually works. But we'll find the missing uniforms. We don't need authorization. Well, actually, where can we get them?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now,
rude.
wasting my time. Move along.
All Sith Troopers have the same voice, which is like that. It's just easier to do it that way, I guess, like Stormtroopers do.
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Alright, bro. Alright, journal entry added. The search for Bastila. Oh, it's an update to that. Your efforts to search for Bastila in the lower regions of Taris have hit a snag. The Sith guard at the elevator down to the lower city won't let you pass without a Sith uniform or the proper authorization papers. There you go. I'm excited to get the uniform because hopefully it'll have a description on what they're made out of. Taris merchant?
The Sith wouldn't be so bad if they'd let us leave the planet.
If the Sith wanted to get on everyone's good side, they'd go clean up the swoop gangs in the lower city.
Are these like, so are these Sith fighters? They look pretty cool. They look like unique too, which is nice. I like that. I'm gonna see some, oh dude, I can't move the camera up. That's a shame. You can only move it left and right. Seeing like ships coming in and stuff, that's cool. Man, the remake is going to be an interesting thing to watch for, I think. Military base. It's sealed and cannot be opened using normal security seals. Alright, we're not allowed to be here yet. We are gonna have to make do with this being our speed. That's another thing. The remake will probably add a sprint. Mass Effect had a sprint. I could see it. I could see it being added. Okay, well that's the elevator that we need to go to. Man, maybe that prime suspect did have him after all. So that will take us to Droids by Janus, Upper City South, to the apartments, Lower City, Sith base. Oh, to the Sith base. Which is closed. Can't do that. Interesting. Alright, I guess in that case... A plague spreads through our streets. Looks like that... we have to get involved after all, dude. I'm like... fuck yeah. I'm like, not my business. I'm not going to get involved with the Sith Empire. Goes to go and murder them so we can get some uniforms. Alright. I pick up what the game's putting down. Is everything has a purpose. I was going to try and just leave it. But we're going to get involved. Now I could have saved that guy, but oh well. We're getting involved anyway. We obviously don't know how these outcomes are going to work out, so, you know, I'm going to...
What do you want, civilian? Do you have any information about the missing Sith uniforms? Make it quick.
Have you guys not found them yet? You guys have been in here for ages, but it's, yeah, obviously I don't know what's going to happen if I get involved or not.
You're awfully curious.
If I wanted uniforms, I'd just kill you and take yours. There we go, let's threaten them.
A threat? I knew you were a spy.
Prepare to get fucked up. Oh, actually, you know what? Get frag grenaded, boy. Oh, shit. Oh, I just killed myself. Such an idiot. It didn't even show a death animation for me because it paused immediately. I probably shouldn't have thrown... I meant to throw the frag grenade far away. Party members that go down in combat will be revived at the end of battle. If your entire party goes down, the game is over. Bruh, it's just... It's just... Fuck. I fucked up. Oh, look at me. Look at me on the ground. It was mutually assured destruction. I did a good job. I did a good job, man. There you go.
What?
Oh, Carl, thanks, bud. I did good. I got one of them. I got one. Oh, it's not a full heal. I thought it was. Maybe, I guess the stronger you get, the more health you get, and now med packs are not as efficient. That makes sense. Sith armor. There you go. I've got Sith armor now. Is there going to be some in here after all? No. See, he was innocent. How the hell is Karth? I don't think Karth... We only have one. Sorry, mate. I've only got one. Let's have a look. Sith armor, dude. Oh, it doesn't even tell me what it's made out of. This full body armor could be used to fool people into thinking the wearer was one of the Sith. Oh, check that out.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'm a Sith. Talk to me like one.
Terrace? From what I hear, the wealthy... That's all I can think of. You got it.
Okay. You know what else happens when you pose as, you know, the enemy in the Empire? The next thing you do is you take your companion prisoner. This is one of my prisoners. I'm taking him to the lower levels. He's a scumbag. So I'm gonna throw him in the trash. That's how that works, right? That's how we explain why he doesn't have a uniform of his own. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work, so let's see. Otherwise, the other alternative is he just stays still. Do you guys talk to me different now? Yeah, they talk to me differently now. Do these guys talk to me different now?
I'm not looking for any trouble with you.
That's a cool detail.
Leave me alone.
Ah, that's sick.
I'm just an ordinary citizen minding his own.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, can I fucking arrest this guy in disguise? Can I fuck this guy up?
To me, people.
No.
Greetings, my Sith friends. Rest assured, I have all the proper permits to be here, spreading my message. Feel free to stay and listen if you wish. You'll find my message most enlightening.
Damn, he made sure he got his permits covered. He's a smart cookie. I love that dialogue changes based on your appearance. That's great. Alright, let me in.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Journal entry added. Okay, let's take a look. When do I level up? I level up. Alright, 6,000 more points. The search for Bastila. Your Sith disguise has fooled the guard at the upper city elevator, giving you access to the lower city. Hopefully it will be just as easy to gain access to the undercity, so you can search for signs of Bastila's crashed escape pod. See ya. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh no, the door to the Sith base was locked. We're not going to be able to go in yet. Alright, undercity time.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace? The planet's all one big
Okay, I want to check in to see if like dialogue maybe updates when we enter new areas and stuff, so I was just checking in with that. Ooh, hello. Bex are nothing but banned from Flodder. The Volkers are strongest. Sorry, I forgot that I was reading those. We'll teach you who's strongest. And then he gets killed immediately. Bruh. Oh. Well, I mean, they fucked him up. Oh. Oh shit. Sith aren't welcome here. Okay. Hang on. I don't think we're in combat. No, we're in combat.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'm being shot. I entered dialogue and I got smacked in the back of the head. Dude's waiting politely for me to say never mind. Alright, let's fight.
Time to rumble.
I'm gonna die again. Shit. Hold on. I'm bad at this game. Nice. Karth's backing me up. Thanks, bud. While I learn how to play this game better. Oh! Dude, I actually really like the combat choreography. Like, you know, doing like the attacks and the deflects and actually like making contact and dodging like swipes and stuff. That's actually really neat. That's cool, man. A Volkar shock stick. Okay. Well, I guess we walk around the Undercity. The people are tearing themselves apart already, so that's great. Oh, no. Alright, straight away to the lower city apartments, apparently. They do the details to make it like it almost looks the same, but it's got trashy textures. I feel like I should probably get out of my Sith uniform, because they're gonna... I feel like people are just gonna kind of hate me for being dressed as the Sith. Because they're like, Sith aren't welcome here, so we'll try and avoid that. This sentry droid has fallen into disrepair and does not seem to be functioning properly. Repair the droid. Oh, sick. This droid is now active. Will detect any enemies that come in range. Oh, man. We are limited on our repair parts, so we can optimize its targeting system, optimize its weaponry, activate its shields. Oh, I don't know if it's even worth it. We've already tried now, so I'm going to optimize its weaponry. It's now set for maximum firepower. Alright, that's all we can do. Nice. Imagine if it just started shooting me. It looks like a tiny spaceship. Like it's wings, dude. It's a tiny spaceship. Oh shit. Hey, you. Do things. Thank you. Yeah. 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 I still get XP for that. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, my droid's doing cool stuff. Yeah, gotta be smart about how I handle my fucking... Yeah. Gotta be smart about how I handle my encounters. Oh, dude, there's... Okay, so it doesn't matter if I'm Sith or not, man. They're just gonna attack me anyway. Nice. And I guess patrol mode, it will just go and fuck people up, but we don't have the parts for that. Because we wasted parts on that droid at the beginning of the game when I should have just done the electric thing. Obviously I didn't know though, so it is what it is. We can always just like lure the enemies to the we can always lure the enemies to the droid. Oh my god, there's a shitload of them. Alright, I need to play this smart. Alright, you're coming... Because there's so many of them. Oh no. I forget that Karth exists. Oh, I can just move him back, can't I? Yeah. I can control him. Yeah, heal yourself. Heal yourself. Oh, he's got so much more health. No. You also heal yourself. Thank you. Oh, Volcar gang boss. Jesus! I didn't realize I was going up against a gang boss. He's also shielded.
Ready?
Yeah.
What?
Run them back. Run them both back to the droid, bro. No. I'm gonna die. Fuck. I didn't realize I was going up against a gang boss.
What?
Yes, okay. I just had to run back to the fucking sentry droid. Shit, man. I made a huge mistake. I should have been looking at this kind of stuff. Especially with like strength and battle stimulants and stuff. Alright. I'm gonna need to learn to use these properly. Oh, I can give him the Sith armor. Because it gives him... Here, I'm gonna put you in Sith armor. Because that at least will give him more defense. Actually, you know what? Maybe I need the fucking defense. I'm weaker than he is. Defense bonus... Oh, actually, that's kind of... Combat suit's better, I think. Max dexterity bonus plus 8. Plus 5, but defense bonus 4. Defense bonus 2. That's kind of right. So he's got 2 blasters. Man, maybe... I like my weapons, so that's fine. But I need to get a handle on this whole thing. So, Constitution plus 4. So that's good for my health. Strength. Dexterity. For better movement. Vitality max 8 points. Plus attack. Wow, okay. I need a really... so what are the other options on this bar? I don't know if these are like I can put things there or if it's going to be further interactions later into the game, I guess.
Ready?
I need to watch out, man. I'm almost out of med packs because I was being careless. Alright, we've killed the Volker crime, the gang boss, dude. He's out. Oh. And I didn't even have to buy an energy shield because I've got one now. Okay, you put it on your arm. Uses 4 out of 5. Okay, so it has uses. Duration 200 seconds or max damage taken. Consumes 1 charge. This item is automatically discarded after all available charges are consumed. Cool. How do I use it? Is it in here? It is. It's in there. Okay. Good to know. Supplies. Med packs. Advanced med pack. Nice. And antidote kits. Alright, so when I'm in trouble, I'll activate that energy shield. When I need it. And then maybe I won't die so quickly, but I kind of, yeah. That droid saved my life. I wouldn't have been able to do it without pulling him back to the droid. It was like the only reason that I was able to survive that. So I tried my best.
No problem.
No problem.
Got it.
What? What are you doing here? I don't want any trouble with the Sith. Please just go before. Please just go. Matrick. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. He's just like, leave me alone, please. Oh, I wonder if the dialogue might change if he's not wearing Sith clothes. Because maybe I fucked it up. Hang on. Put your clothes back on.
Sure.
Right, let's see. Hey, you can't come in here. There's a private apartment. There you go. So, if you're dressed as Sith, he's like, go away. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. None of your business. Just turn around and go back the way you came, if you know what's good for you. Ah, persuade. I wonder if there's any English-speaking, basic-speaking aliens in this game, because you know they do exist in like other media, like that we've seen. But it seems like it might be like universal, that they just gonna speak their language and we can understand it. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it? I guess I could tell you. You'll probably find out on your own eventually anyway. Zax is giving his bounties away like candy, or so I hear. My name's Matrick. I used to work for the Exchange, but all the violence and killing started to get to me. I knew what I was doing was wrong, so I turned state's evidence. My testimony helped me put some of the biggest criminals on Taris away for life, but Davik didn't like seeing his friends go down, so now he's got a bounty on my head. Maybe there's some way I can help you out of this mess. I don't think there's much anyone could do, and I'm getting sick of running. I've decided to make my stand right here. Maybe you could turn the tables, you know? Have Davik eliminated. Getting inside Davik's base is nearly impossible. Even if I got rid of him, the Exchange would just appoint someone to his place, and I'd still have a price on my head. Maybe you could fake your own death? I could literally just go and collect everyone's bounty. Imagine if I just go around Taris just immediately just murdering absolutely everybody and then going to Davik and being like, here, I've killed them all. Pay up. I've already thought of that. I even came up with a plan of how to do it, but I can't pull it off while I'm holed up in here. Tell me your plan and I might help you out. The trick is getting Davik to buy it when there's no body found at the scene. If it looks like I died in a massive explosion, he won't be suspicious when my corpse never turns up. If I had an accomplice go back and tell Davik that they were the one who set off the explosion to eliminate me, I think I'd be home free. I have some demolitions experience from my own days in the Exchange, so I could set it all up, but I'd need to get my hands on a permacrete detonator. I could get you a permacrete detonator. Never heard of one of those, but I'll get you one. They don't usually sell them in stores here in the lower city, but the upper city might carry them. You might want to look there first. Interesting. Another journal entry. Matrick's bounty. Matrick thinks he can escape his bounty by faking his own death. He's asked you to bring him a permacrete detonator. He plans on it to set off an explosion in his apartment in the hope that Davik will believe he perished in the blast. Well, I guess when we're up in the upper city, we can see who's stocking a detonator that I can buy. All right, that's the full circle around there. So there's another little side quest. There's another little side quest in there for us to deal with. So that's that. That's that map done, and now we're back here again. Great little environment change in the lower city, so that's cool. I've already killed the crime boss. Are you guys going to attack me? You're a bouncer. Don't cause any trouble in Javar's cantina. You can leave your problems and attitude at the door. Alright, we want to go in there, but I'll take a look around first. Hidden Beck base.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Oh, well, I just killed the boss of the Vulcars with a, you know, because they attacked me first, so it was in self-defense, so I'm here to accept payment.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero.
Was I told to speak to him? I don't remember that.
But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
Zedra.
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Okay, hell yeah. So we can go inside the Hidden Beck base. I'm just going to run around first before we go into the cantina and the base. Oh, there's some Vulcans down there. Do I want to get into a battle right now? I'm not very strong. Alright. Let me wait. I'll run around the other side now. So those are 2 locations for us to go into. I'm going to enter our first Old Republic cantina. Oh, and more down that way. Okay. So currently we're dealing with Vulcar on either side. So we'll just go into these places first. Actually, I'm going to go to the cantina first because that's where we wanted to go. We'll do the cantina first. And then we'll do the Beck base. I'm excited. I'm now much less excited. Alright, there's got to be more in another room. Raya and Gelrood. Oh yeah, it does open up more. I was going to say, I was like, this ain't it, is it? Please don't tell me this is just it in the cantina. Hi there. Not too many people come in here to speak to me anymore. Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the Upper City Cantina. But nobody up there carries the kinds of Parzak cards I sell. Parzak cards I sell, I think? Sabak and Parzak probably sounds the same. You're interested in purchasing some individual cards to bolster your Parzak deck. Is there a card minigame in this game? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Parzak, you know, high-stakes gambling. Each player brings their own deck to a Parzak match, and the better your cards are, the better your chances of winning. My name is Uriah. Everybody knows I'm the man to see if you want to add some cards to your Parzak deck. My prices are quite reasonable. So what do you say? Are you interested in buying some of my Parzak cards to augment your own deck? I don't have my own deck. You don't? Well, not much point if you looking at my inventory then. My individual cards aren't much good without the basic deck. If you're interested in Parzak, you should go speak to Garuk in the Upper City Cantina. He's looking to retire and sell his deck. Might even give you a lesson too. Anything else you need? I want to ask you some questions. If you want information, you should speak to Zax in the bounty office. He's Davik's unofficial earpiece, but I'll try and answer your questions as best I can. Tell me about Davik. I'm not stupid enough to start bad-mouthing Davik Kang in this place, not with Zax so nearby. Go to the bounty office and talk to him if you want the scoop on Davik. Okay. Do you know anything about those Republic escape pods that crashed down the Undercity? The Undercity? I don't want to be going down there. The place is crawling with rat ghouls. Do yourself a favor and forget about those escape pods. Besides, there's probably nothing left of those pods anyway. The Hidden Becks and the Black Vulcars would have stripped anything valuable from them within hours of the crash. Okay, tell me about the Hidden Becks. The Becks are run by a man named Gadon Thek. Gadon Thek? I've already forgot the naming, I'm so sorry. Gadon Thek, they used to run things here in the lower city and life wasn't too bad, but now the Vulcars are trying to move in. Tell me about the Black Vulcars. The Vulcars are led by Brejik. Brejik? He's tough and ruthless and maybe even a little insane. He's also determined to take control of the entire lower city away from the Hidden Becks. When the Hidden Becks ran things, people could walk the lower city streets in safety, but now the Black Vulcars attack people on sight. Watch out for them. Well, I guess, you know, I've preemptively already taken out the gang leader. He didn't have a name though, so maybe he's not like the main dude. Alright, I'm going to be going now. Suit yourself. If you ever need to purchase some Parzak cards to strengthen your deck, just come speak to me again. Alright, Gelrood.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrood. Are you a Parzak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
I don't have a Parzak deck. I'll talk to you when I have a Parzak deck, probably.
If you're ever looking for a match and
I'll talk to him when I get there. Let's do the cantina. This looks like what we want to get into.
Go away.
Hey, you not talk like that. We just want to say hi to big bad bounty hunter Carlo Nord. Nah, this can't be Carlo Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt.
One.
One? What that mean? You be funny, tough guy? You know who we are, Kalo? We're members of the Black Volcar gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy.
2.
Me no understand. 1? 2? Why he count? He trying to count how many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Kalo. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say?
3.
And in a flash, they're all down. Kalo shot first, boys. Kalo Nord.
Go away.
Come on, Kalo, let's see what you got. What, you want me to fight him straight away? Jesus. I saw how you mopped up those Black Volcars. Nice work.
1.
Oh my god.
2.
Oh my god. I'm not looking for a fight. I just want to talk. Alright.
Smart.
Okay. God damn it, I want to talk to him. Alright, he's just walking off. What a fucking entrance. And off he goes. Alright. I don't feel like that's the last we'll be seeing of him. They've always got to have a badass bounty hunter thing do their moves in a cantina. He just does not want to be spoken to. He just does his count. I wasn't going to let that get to 3.
This gang war's getting out of hand. Falkers aren't just attacking the hidden Becks anymore. They go after everyone.
Bibs are... Oh, is that just a fucking hut just chilling out? Okay, hello. Lynn Seckler. Can't you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't risk screwing it up by talking to you. What's the use? There's no way Bib's going to hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dancing with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. Oh man. This is like classic like side quests help out everyone in the world trap. Everyone wants your help and we can offer it if we want. Why don't you have a partner? My last partner left me. She was always trying to upstage me, even though it was obvious I had 10 times her talent. When I finally told her that, she stormed off. I guess the truth hurts. My partner before that was even worse. If I wasn't tipping over his staggering feet, I was ducking under his flailing arms. I ditched him after less than a week. Maybe I could be your partner. Is that a joke? I'm a professional entertainer. I don't pay people to dance with me. Besides, who says I'm looking for a partner anyway? I admit I'm getting desperate. I'd hate to blow this audition, but I don't know if I'm ready to just pair up with a random passerby. How do I know you're any good? Persuade. You're right, I can't dance, never mind. We'll do How Hard Can It Be? No! You think this is easy? I've trained for years to develop my talents. Dancing isn't just wiggling your butt in the air, you know. Well, except for the Corellian cheek step. If you think you can just step up and start dancing at a professional level, you better think again. Damn. She's like, hey, you can twerk, but you can't dance. Well, you do have that certain look about you, a confidence of movement. Sai, I guess you'll have to do. But I'm warning you, don't screw this up. Mr. Cerule, I've got a partner now. I'd really like to audition for you again. Okay, Lynn, you've got one more chance. I'll give you a minute to get your partner set up, then let's see what you've got. Okay, I've got time to watch you for 3 more dances. Make them count. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Dancing minigame. Okay, just follow my lead. Remember, the more complicated our steps and the closer we dance, the more it will impress Bib. The more complicated our steps. But don't get in too close if you can't handle it. I don't need some clumsy oaf tripping me up. Try not to screw this up for me, okay? Alright, let's go. How do we do this? Very close and face to face. We'll join Lynn by dancing beside her. Yeah, look at those moves. Crest Draco's got the fucking wiggles. Simple but nice. Just remember, the Starlight Entertainers don't want simple. We're only looking for the top performers in the galaxy. Look, I know you're trying to be more careful about screwing up, but you've got to give me a little more than that. Bib's seen thousands of dances. We need him to do something that will impress him. The next dance is a little different, so watch me for the steps, then jump in. Alright, we'll try and do the second option, where we go, like, close to her thing. Dancing close beside her, behind her. Join Lynn by running around her in circles while she dances, my god. We'll do close behind her. I think that'll work for that move, yeah. Hell yeah. Woo! Yeah, look at that move. Look at that dance, boy. Good, good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice tempo. Looking good, Lynn. Okay, one more dance to go. Alright. Okay, one more dance to go. Bib looks happy. As long as we don't screw up, I think we've got it. Follow me and please, just keep it simple. Just keep it simple, she says. Okay. Oh, with the hand wave, dude. And the fist pump. By taking a dive. She said to keep it simple. Very close and face-to-face seems too risky. Yeah, look at that. In sync, baby. Synchronized fist pumping and hand waving. Let's go. Hell yeah. Looking good. Looking very good. Feel the music. Let it flow through you. Feel the force. Well, what did you think? Do I get the job? Do you want me to dance some more? I can do another one for you if you want. Relax, Lynn. You made it. You got the job. Welcome to the Starlight Entertainers. Hell yeah, baby. This is what this game's all about. Doing side quests. I made it. I really made it. This is incredible. I don't believe it. Believe it, kid. You're in. Now we need to start getting you fitted for your outfits. We need to start rehearsals. You've got contracts to sign. Let's go. Busy, busy. That's the life of a star. Thank you. I couldn't have made it without you. I'd give you a big hug, but, well, frankly, you're a little beneath me now. Like Bib said, I'm going to be a star. So rude. But if you're ever traveling the galaxy and you see the Starlight Entertainers performing, stop by and ask for Lynn. I'll see if I can get you some free tickets. Nice. Lynn Seckler. Fucking okay. That's what you do, guys. We complete side quests by becoming a dance partner, because this is Star Wars, and I'm the dashing scoundrel type. Davik up to something. He'd bring famous bounty hunter Carlo Nord in for special assignment. Carlo, no work cheap. Ah, Davik's hired Carlo. Okay.
I'll stick with the bounties Davik puts out. They're usually less dangerous than the government-funded contracts.
Yes. So we do have basic speaking aliens.
I saw Carlo Nord in the tap room. He's a legend in this business. I wonder if he'd give me an autograph.
Sick.
These are good times for bounty hunters. I've made a small fortune on the bounty Zax has been paying out.
That's sick. Oh, this is Zax. Since the Sith got here, the average price for each bounty has gone way up. Davik's had to raise his rates just to compete. Oh my god, okay. Jabba the Hutt clone. How does the Hutties sound in Knights of the Old Republic? Let's listen. Bonana. I've not seen you here before, human. You are new to the bounty office, yes? My name is Zax. I'm the one in charge here. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Are you looking for work? There are many bounties available here, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well. Or are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Davik's best agents. I'm the Hutt with all the butt. I just needed to make it rhyme, you know? Janice Now is your gal, and Zax is the Hutt with all of the butt. You work for Davik? Not officially, no. I work for the bounty office, but Davik pays me to keep my eyes open and report to him, and for me to post his bounties. Davik posts bounties in a government office? Is that even legal? I used to have to keep our relationship secret, but since the Sith arrived, nobody cares what happens in the lower city. Davik can do whatever he wants. But enough talk, back to business. This is the bounty office, so we should talk bounties, or are you looking for information? Tell me about the bounties. There's 2 government contracts. One's an assassin named Selven. The other is Bendak Starkiller, classic last name. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that. As long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
But not all the bounties are dangerous. Davik got some special contracts. One's for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden, one of Davik's men. Another one's for a man named Largo who owes Davik money.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Matrick. He used to work for Davik, and then he betrayed the exchange. Now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your datapad, which we have met all 3 of them so far. How do I collect the credits for these contracts? Interesting. We're not going to kill them, so I'm not going to pursue these because it's obvious how we do this stuff. So we're gonna go with this option. Davik's bounties sound more like contract killings. Davik works for the exchange. They don't play games. If you don't pay your debts or you betray them or you attack them, they get even. People bring Davik's bounty on themselves. Anyway, if you don't like them, you don't have to take them. Collect the other bounties, government contracts. Those people are ruthless killers. They need to be stopped. Okay. I need some information. I have information, but it's not free. For a fee, I'll tell you everything you want about the street gangs, Davik, other stuff too, but first you have to come up with 100 credits. Ooh, can we persuade a hut? That feels highly unlikely. That feels highly unlikely, but I'm going to try. Oh, nice. This Sith quarantine makes it hard to earn credits, and Davik gets mad when his agents don't bring in enough. Okay, give me 50 credits, but don't tell anyone I gave you a deal or everyone will want to bargain and I'll go out of business. Good. Now that you've paid the fee, you can come back and ask questions anytime. You won't have to pay again. Nobody ever said I wasn't a fair hut. You really are the hut with all the butts, sir. What do you want information on now? Gangs? Davik? Other stuff? Tell me about those escape pods that crashed into the Undercity, please. Escape pods? You shouldn't bother with them. When they crashed, the Black Volcar gang got there first and cleaned them out. If there was anything valuable inside those crash pods, it's inside the Volcar base now. Okay, I need to get inside the Black Volcar base then. Why? You need to get shot full of blaster holes? Only the Volcars go into the Volcar base, unless maybe the Hidden Becks could help you out. There you go. We go to the Hidden Beck base. You got a problem with the Volcars, you go see Gaedon Thek. He's the leader of the Hidden Becks, a rival gang. He's a smart man, maybe he can help you. Tell me about the lower city gangs. There are 2 main gangs, the Black Volcars and the Hidden Becks. Used to be the Becks ran things, but now the Volcars have a new leader. Brejik wants to take over for himself. But the Volcars are out of control now. They've sealed their base and they're shooting people in the streets. Sometimes they don't even pay Davik the money they owe him. Things are much better with Gaedon and the Becks in charge. Gaedon's a smart man, and he knows how to keep the peace. Maybe if the Becks win this gang war, things will go back to normal. I want information on something else, please. What do you want information on now? Gangs, Davik, other stuff? Is there some way I can get off this planet? The Sith quarantine has grounded all the vehicles. Everyone wants to leave, but it's just not possible. Davik has the fastest ship in the sector, but even he can't get off the planet. The Sith fleet is orbiting Taris, and they use auto-targeting cannons. If a ship takes off, those cannons will disintegrate it instantly, unless it had broadcast the launch codes. Codes? What codes? The Sith use launch codes when they leave the planet. If you transmit them from your ship, the auto-targeting cannons won't fire at you. Only people with the codes can leave Taris. But the Sith keep the codes locked up safe in the military base, which is upstairs. Nobody gets in there, too dangerous. And even if someone did get the codes, where are they going to get a ship? No, there's no way you can get off Taris. You'd need a ship, the launch codes, and even then the Sith fighters would chase you down, or stuck here. Even Davik. Tell me about Davik. Davik's a busy man. He runs Lower Taris. Before the Sith came, he almost run Upper Taris too. Extortion, slavery, smuggling. Davik controls it all. He's part of the Exchange, a big intergalactic crime syndicate. He'd be smart to stay on his good side. Even the Sith know better than to pick a fight with Davik on Taris. I want to meet Davik. You can't meet Davik. Nobody meets Davik unless Davik wants to meet them. Even I only meet Davik once, long ago. He's the king of the lower city. He doesn't just walk around here like you or me. Davik stays in his estate and works through agents like that big Mandalorian, Canderous Ordo. There we go, we've got a name for the Mando. I want information on something else. So Canderous Ordo? Canderous Ordo, okay. Interesting name. Tell me... Okay, we've already asked about that stuff. Okay, human, what do you want to know? I think we've got it. Yeah, I think we're good. I'll be going now. Goodbye, human. You come back if you want to earn credits. Bounties pay good money. And remember to come see me if you want information. Nice. Okay, so we lost some credits, but we got journal entry. Bendak's bounty and Selvin's bounty. So these are the government ones that we'll probably do. And then I think if we deal with Davik, we might be able to get these guys, their names cleared. There's an official government bounty out on Bendak Starkiller. They really used that name, that last name, on a famous duelist renowned for killing dozens, if not hundreds of people in illegal death matches. Bendak has been known to frequent the areas in the upper cantina near the dueling ring. So he's upper cantina near the dueling ring. Official government bounty out on a woman named Selvin. She's a known assassin, and there are no leads as to where she may be hiding now. That's cool. Wonderful. Guys, I really think that as much as I really want to keep playing and pushing through and getting some more information this episode, I think we've got to bring this first episode of Knights of the Old Republic to a close. So it was a longer, more extensive one as we get an introduction for the game and a feel for the characters and the world that we're in, but like very, very cool first impressions so far. Loving the characters that we're getting to meet and interact with, and all of just, it's Star Wars. It's, I love Star Wars. So this is actually really, really cool and a great first start. I'm really curious to see how this is going to grow over time in terms of character interactions and like sort of what pathways we're going to take. So we're going to go visit the Beck hideout next episode as well. Get into the Black Volcar gang's hideout so we can go to the escape pods, chase down leads on getting to Bastila, and then like getting probably a ship out of here to escape. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.